วัสดีครับนักเรียนทุกท่านยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่รายการของผมรูดี้ครับ Hello and welcome to this lesson on the rolled R in Thai language or any other language. This lesson is part of the playlist Thai Quick and Easy, and it helps you or shows you a way on how to practice the rolled R in Thai language or the rolled R. Alright, now first of all, let's take a look at a misconception many people have when they try to practice and learn the rolled R and think it's difficult. Most people think it's an active movement of your tongue that you have to perform in order to produce this rolled sound by actually pulling your tongue back to the top of your mouth actively, like la 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 la, which would be almost impossible to do. But opposed to this misconception, it is actually a passive flapping of your tongue, which is caused by the airstream going through your mouth. Alright, let's take a look at the inside of our heads. We have the nasal cavities on top, and we have the cavity of the mouth, where you can see loads of numbers which are not important here. It's just to show you the different areas, which are of course filled with air while we're talking. So the tongue is numbered from 14 or from 13 to 17, and 17 represents the tip of your tongue. The reason I'm mentioning this is because for producing the rolled R sound, or R in Thai language, you have to be aware of the position of the tip of your tongue. Alright, now the way we can practice, for those of course who are not able to produce this sound, is by just simply releasing an airstream out of our mouths, like, and instead of blowing with your lips, so you don't go like, but you actually pull back your lips so your teeth are visible. So like, okay, that's the first step. Now what we then do is we try to push up our tongue, or the tip of our tongue, towards our palatal, so the top of our mouth. And the position you should try to actually move the tip of your tongue towards to is this small hill skin that you can feel behind your teeth. So behind your upper row of teeth there is this small hill at your palatal, which you should try to hit with the tip of your tongue. Now when you move up your tongue, as you can see on the screen, towards that position, which is kind of like a 4-ish, 5-ish, you have to practice where exactly this spot is, then the airstream cannot be expelled through your mouth that easily anymore. And instead of letting the air going out on the sides of your teeth, try to actually have it pass between the tip of your tongue and the upper row of your teeth, or this hill behind your teeth. So while you move up your tongue, what you can see on the screen, the airway is also pushed upwards towards that point where the two meet. So you go like, and now the air is really having difficulties to be released through your mouth. And either it comes out on the sides if you push really hard, right here, or it goes out at the tip of your tongue. Okay, and now I cannot hear any sound, so you start to actually practice a little bit, or find this spot where your tongue starts to flap. So you move the tip of your tongue, not the flat of your tongue, but the tip of your tongue forward and backwards along this hill. And I have a larger scale picture here where you now actually try to move the tip of your tongue between 4 and 5, or maybe back to 6, and find this spot where your tongue starts to flatter like this. So I find it here. If you can only produce this sound, then try to again move the tip of your tongue a little bit forward and backward in order to find this spot, which is, in my case at least, very close to this hill. Okay, so this is what you want to practice. And the airstream, what happens with the airstream is it passes, as I said, not on the side through your teeth, but actually it passes between the hill that you have behind your teeth and the tip of your tongue. And the rest is basically closed by the rest of your tongue. And the air just simply comes out there and starts to automatically flap the top of your tongue. And as I said, important is to not have the tongue push towards the top of your palatal like this, but rather by actually, oh, it's difficult to show, the tip of your tongue. So the tip of your tongue, and then this starts flapping. Okay, so the steps you have to perform is push the tip of your tongue against the top of your palatal at this very hill, and then release air between your tongue or the tip of your tongue and this palatal. If you cannot find this right spot, move the tip of your tongue back and forth along this hill or along your top of the mouth until you find the right spot for you where your tongue starts to automatically flap or fluttering. Okay, and then what you have to do, or what you're left with, is you have to produce a sound by activating your vocal cords. So when you do this, when you found your spot, you just release this sound from your throat. It can be just this together with this flapping, or all right. So this is maybe what I can think of the easiest way on how to practice this rolled R, or the rolled R in Thai language. Of course, then it will take some more time to actually implement it into your speaking, because when you come from a different sound towards this rolled R sound, it is, of course, first that you have to find the right spot for your tongue. So you have to practice dryly, let's say, or without any words, just this R sound in order to pronounce it during your speech. Okay? เมื่อไร for instance เท่าไหร่ you always use this sound if you speak properly. And if you say something like เมื่อไร it sounds very different. Or เท่าไหร่ อันนี้เท่าไหร่ครับ you rather say ครับ okay. Well, I hope this was helpful to you, and if you come up with better ways on how to practice this sound, let me know and I'll try to, well, maybe create a better video. Alright, I hope it was helpful, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in next lesson. ขอบคุณนะครับที่ใช้รายการของ Rudy ครับ สวัสดีครับ